I am the famous American. We're going to have a conversation that's going to be challenging for people who are not in the United States. That's my disclaimer. But part of what I like to do in my videos is to teach outsiders, people outside of the United States, little cultural nuances that we have in the United States that may not translate. Despite the best I can do to describe it in these videos, it may still just not land. It may not connect. Our brainwaves may not connect on us. But I'm going to make this video, try it anyway. So, here in American culture, in the United States, there's this whole joke about white girls being obsessed with anything pumpkin spice. Now this happens every year, every fall. Starbucks brings back their pumpkin spice latte frappuccino. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. What's funny is, unless they've recently changed the recipe, it contains no pumpkin. So that's funny. But white girls love it. And they want the candle. They want to have a pumpkin spice candle, pumpkin spice cookie, pumpkin spice lip gloss, whatever it is, they want it to be pumpkin spice for about 2.5 months during the first part of the fall season. It makes white girls feel good. It helps them feel alive. You know, that's the joke. If you think I'm making this up, just look it up. Just type in white girl pumpkin spice, and there's like all kinds of memes, all kinds of articles, YouTube videos. For someone who is in the United States, I'm very aware of this. But let's dissect this a little. What do I mean when I say white girl? White girl culture. So you're saying a black American girl wouldn't want a pump? Maybe she would. But specifically what happens when I say white culture, here's what I mean. I don't mean like racist people wearing a rebel flag on the bandana. No. Here's what I mean by that. When we say white culture, ultimately what we're saying is, for your basic bro or your basic woman, in American culture, basically just kind of like your straight middle class, normal white person, what are the predictable things that they would be into? What are the little nuances of what they all kind of collectively are into? Like, for example, another part of white girl culture would be Chip and Joanna Gaines, the fixer-upper, and they've got their Magnolia Farms. So here in Tennessee, where I am, it's not uncommon. Anytime you go out and you see other wives, and I say that because I'm thinking about my wife, they'll have a Magnolia Farms t-shirt, which means that they like the show so much they went to Waco, Texas, went to that version of Disneyland for Magnolia Farms from the TV show, and they got the t-shirt to prove that they went there. My wife has the t-shirt. We made a video about it. I'm implying that I have very much married a woman who is a white woman who likes the things that I've been talking about. Here's one that she doesn't fall in the category, but this is just I'm very aware of. And for white women, white culture, for women, is that they'll get a tattoo so that they can remember something. Like they'll get a tattoo and it'll say, breathe. You're like, what? No. And if you ask, oh, I like your tattoo, what does that say? Well, you know, life's crazy, so I just have to look down and I see this, and I have to remember just to breathe, just to take it all in sometimes. You know, it can be anything. It can be an arrow. Oh, I like your tattoo. What's that? Well, it's an arrow just so I can remember to, follow my arrow wherever it goes. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a shamrock. Well, yes. Oh, is your last name's O'Donnell, right? Oh, yeah, well, okay. Yeah, that means you're of Irish descent, and that's why you got the... Well, actually, it's just because I'm just so lucky of everything I've got in life, and that's... So there you go. You got more to say about that? Let's add to it right here in the comments.